Vision of Yeshua and Satan. Permission granted. Judgment falls. I went directly into prayer upon waking, as I do each morning. I immediately was in a vision, standing behind Yeshua in a white robe and hood, sitting next to Satan in a black robe and hood. They were having a conversation about the hour we are in. The Lord was somber and very contemplative as he listened to Satan remind him of the agreement that was made so very long ago. Permission has been granted to try the hearts of men, and they were discussing the details of how much power Satan was permitted for these last days. Yeshua then confirmed to me that Satan now has the most power to take souls away from him that he has ever had at any other time in history. A countdown has begun, and it is irreversible. At times, it is hard for me to describe what Yeshua reveals to me in words, as he often communicates with me spirit to spirit. I can only say that it has been confirmed that the clock strikes midnight. I have never seen anything in the spirit before as I did today with this conversion between light and darkness. Make ready to see the King. I then received words from our Father to give to you. May his mercy cover you. The greatest assault of all time has been launched against my people. What has been set in motion now cannot be stopped. The angelic realm are poised and positioned and await their orders. Permission is granted. Judgment falls. Tremble ye, O you inhabitants of the earth, for the darkest hours are yet to come. Judgment will be measured out equivalent to the stench of the unrighteous one's sins in my nostrils. I am a just judge, therefore, punishment will be rendered where punishment is due. You, the murderers and idolaters, the liars and the proud, the perverted and the wicked, you will now suffer the fate that you deserve. The die is cast for the blatantly unrepentant. There is no turning back now. You have been examined and you have been found wanting. You relish in filth and in darkness, and this will now be served in its entirety. You have chosen the Lord of darkness over me, the only creator and light of the world. It is you who makes the choice, and it is you who will be accountable for your eternity without me. To my remnant I say believe. Believe with all your hearts in my holy word and all of the promises I have given you. Stand firm. Stand in my strength and in my authority, in me, your mighty fortress. You cannot be shaken. Don your garments of praise for the spirit of heaviness, for your joy comes. He who is the morning star. The whole earth will soon be filled with the glory of my church as she arises to meet her bridegroom. I have promised you no more tears, no more sadness, as the great I Am readies to rid the world of its darkness, once and for all. Hide yourselves in me, while I cleanse, refine, and purify all that is not of me. Trust me and my words, that it must be so, or I would not be speaking this to you. Do not leave the ark now, and do not look behind you. Yeshua, light of the world, destroyer of all darkness. When the Lord speaks about not looking behind us from the ark while these judgments are happening, he means not to take our eyes off of him. We must have complete trust in him. I will bring glorious manifestations and healing amongst the imminent purification coming. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me by my Father. I have the power to give this authority to those I choose, and my bride, my jewel, is whom I have chosen this day. I have been speaking of a time when we walk as one, our hearts blended together, and this time has come. We embark on our rescue mission of souls. As my spirit courses through every fiber of your beings, you will receive in unconditional love all those who are being led to you now. You are in your positions of leadership, and many will be sent to you, desperate for truth and light. Bring them to my table where they may feast on my manna, providing all spiritual nourishment they have so desperately been seeking. Feed my sheep, nurture them, guide them from darkness to purity and love. Dress their wounds with gentleness, grace, mercy and compassion. The purification that is imminent for the world will bring many, many souls to you in need of sustenance. Allow me to fill them to overflowing as my rivers of living water flow through you, my bride. Your sensitivity to them will carry them through their sufferings and make their way straight. You will witness great and glorious manifestations of healing and provision everywhere I send you. Some of you now have already been given a preview of the mighty ways in which I am and will be using you. Your complete surrender renders you an extremely powerful instrument for my kingdom, and no power of darkness can stand against us together. Step boldly, my children, with all authority given to you from your king, into that which you have been purchased with, and purposed for. You each bring such joy to my heart. You, my bride, are my ruling body and my council of leaders. The infusion being poured upon you this moment brings all your needed strength, your increase of faith, and the courage to face the darkest battle this world has ever known. You will equip others quickly, and then I will bring you home to me.